What's up everybody, my name is Arcane Keyblade and today we have another Kingdom Hearts character profile, and today is going to be a shorter one because, well, this character doesn't have that much to talk about because he's not in the games a whole lot, but that is LUXORD of the Organization 13. And he's a fun little character that I wish got more screen time because he is somewhat enjoyable and kind of interesting, but nonetheless, that's enough talking. Let's get into his profile. LUXORD is a character that is a pretty small part in the few games he's in and has only shown up in 358 by 2 days Kingdom Hearts 2 the manga, and he's also playable in the multiplayer for 358 by 2 days. And we have not seen him in his whole self at all, but the first time he does appear in 358 by 2 days as the organization member number 10, and he only really appears when joining Roxas on a few missions and to comment a few times when the organization was having their meetings. Otherwise, he next appears in Kingdom Hearts 2, where he shows up with the rest of the organization members in Bastion. He also shows up in different meetings with the remaining organization members, and he later appears in, again, Port Royal to try to assess the worth of the cursed gold there. And he summons a Heartless to call the Grim Reaper to attack Sora and his party. And after his plans are foiled, he leaves to reappear once again later in the world that never was to face off against Sora, where he loses and then disappears. And that is pretty much it for its character in any of the games. And he is voiced by Robin Atkin Downs in English and Joji Nakata in Japanese, and that is it for his background. For his personality, like his power, he is sort of a trickster that likes to play games and bases a lot of things like fighting on luck or chance, especially when making you fight off his nobodies in a certain amount of time in Port Royal to get the coins back. And also his fight in the world that never was, he was basically testing Sora. He also has this very uncaring nature as long as you play along with the game, and this can hurt him in the end if you end up winning the game, or the gamble, which it does. He also seems to be sophisticated, and he also has this sort of accent they gave him, and to make him seem sophisticated they give him a decently high vocabulary. And for the most part, that is his personality. His design is basically like other organization members wearing the organization jacket, but he has short blonde hair and a blonde goatee with blue eyes and multiple earrings in both ears, with one being the organization symbol. And that's honestly his outfit. He doesn't change ever, and that's about his design. LUXORD's fighting style is probably one of the most unique fighting styles of any of the members, using an assortment of tricks to fight, with his main weapon seeming to be cards but usually kind of flipping it around and using other weapons. When fighting Sora, he uses a time as reference for winning and then losing, and he doesn't have a health bar, but Sora can still lose if his health bar runs out. He has the ability to turn Sora into a die and a card, also himself into a card, making Sora hit his card in order to release him. But there are also other cards that do different things if you hit them, such as lose time. And he also has an invincible form to where he summons tons of cards face down, and then he appears swinging cards to attack. In 358 by 2 days, he has a limit break called Jackpot, where he summons one card that flashes with a symbol, and depending on the card you select, you can get an explosive power that can hurt you or create an explosion that hits enemies. In his final limit, he summons two cards that can do the same thing, but if you get the same red symbol, it is stronger. And he lastly controls the nobodies called Gamblers, and they show up in Kingdom Hearts 2, and that is about it for his fighting style. And in the end, he may not have the most appearances or effect over the games, but I enjoy him as a character because he uses games and gambling to judge someone's sort of worth. And he seems somewhat calm and collected guy, and I think that's pretty cool. Otherwise, that is it for LUXORD's character profile. Tell me who you want me to do next and what you think of LUXORD as a character. But my name is Arcane Keyblade, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.